What is going on, everybody? Good morning. I hope everybody's having a tremendous day. I hope everybody's having a great morning. If you're in the United States, I hope you're having a great morning. Um, it is morning time. It is morning time. It is pre-market time. It is time to get ourselves ready for this trading day. See what it brings to us. See what it brings for us. Um, and see where we're headed for the day as the morning moves on. Um, so we'll get into it here and we'll go over some pre-market stuff. Not a lot of news really going on in the crypto atmosphere from an overall standpoint. So not a lot of news to review, which is good. I got a pretty busy day today. So I'll be on here with you guys for a little bit this morning, and then I have to go take care of some business for the day, and then I'll be traveling today. So um, I will I'll be busy man today. So be traveling a little bit, got a little bit of work to do. So it's gonna be one of them days. But go ahead and get into this Friday news, guys. Friday, my days are all messed up with these holidays and when I'm working, when I'm not working, it's all messed up. So it is Friday. I do know that. So um, we're in red today. Not looking that great for the pre-markets. Not looking that great for the stock markets. Stock futures inch lower as Wall Street awaits the end of the year. So the last trading day of 2022 going into 2023. So expect a down day today. Expect another down day in the stock market. We talked about this yesterday, um, and how the end of the year is always pretty rough. It's always pretty rough for the stock market, pretty rough for the crypto market. Um, we didn't really get that Christmas rally this year. We got a Christmas pump about a week before Christmas, and then everything's been pretty much to the downside since then. So expect a little bit more pullback today um, as the stock market gets itself ready for 2023 with the last trading day of 2022. And that's kind of playing itself out here. You can see everything's in the red. But you got to expect that this time of year. So not a big surprise. Not a big surprise there at all that we're starting the day off in the red. So stock market's in the red today, guys. This will roll over to the crypto market. Um, as you can see, the fear and greed index today is sitting at 28. It was at 28 yesterday. No big change here. No big news here. We've been sitting at between 25 and 30 for it seems like forever. It seems like we've just been trading sideways in this crypto market forever. You look at the market cap, we're below 800 billion again. For a second day in a row, we're sitting at 991 billion. We lost about 4 billion, 8 billion since we were talking yesterday out of the market. So obviously that's going to have some price impact on the crypto market itself. And we just continue to leak out of our market cap, our overall market cap, which is obviously driving prices. Market cap and volume drive price. And we really don't have an uptick in either market cap or volume. Actually, we have a decrease in both, which in turn, we see this negative price action happening right now. So getting over here to the crypto bubbles, we'll take this. Let's see what the overseas markets did while we were sleeping. Well, while I was sleeping. Um, so we'll move to the day and then we'll come back to the hourly. You see the day on a 24-hour does not look good. Looks like a lot of red. Looks like we're leaking out all over the place. So obviously the market cap and the volume That's why we look at that first, because that allows us to start drilling down to what we should expect to see as we get into the prices of the cryptos. And it's exactly lining up with what we're seeing right now. Bitcoin $16,490, down from yesterday, obviously, down 0.7% from yesterday. Doesn't seem like a lot, but when you start talking about Bitcoin and being down 0.7%, that's a lot. Ethereum down to $1,191. Again, down 0.7%. Just like Bitcoin, they're trading in line today. They're trading together today. So expect some more pullback here, I guess. And when I woke up this morning, this thing was $1,180 some dollars. So I mean, it's fluctuating, but it's not fluctuating to the good side. It's fluctuating to the bad side. So expect some more pullback here today, given the stock market and where that's at, and then that rolls over, obviously, as we can see, to the crypto market. BNB is actually not doing as, it's hanging in there, 0.1% on the hour, 1% on the 24-hour, sitting at $243 right now. So I do expect BNB to pull back a little bit more today. BNB's kind of been hanging in there a little bit better than Ethereum and Bitcoin over the past week, but it's actually underperforming the market just by a little bit on the overnight. It's actually down 1%. So it's actually underperforming the market a little bit. XRP did come down to the 33-cent range. We talked about this yesterday, that we would probably see XRP in a 33-cent range on the overnight or late yesterday, just because of the pullback in the market. 33 cents was my buying range for XRP. So I did add a little bit this morning, actually. Early this morning, actually, I added a little bit at the low 33-cent range, when it was actually down a little bit more than what it is now. So I stayed true to my DCA levels, regardless of what the market's doing. I stayed true to my levels, and 33 cents was one of them, and 29 cents is the next one for me. Will it pull back to 29 cents? There's a possibility we could see that today and possibly over the holiday weekend. It's actually down 1.7%. So it's underperforming the market on the overnight by it's underperforming Bitcoin and Ethereum by about 1%. So we could see a bigger pullback. Dogecoin did slip down to the 6-cent range. Again, it's down 4%, so it's underperforming the market on a 24-hour by a lot. So big slip up there for Dogecoin. Not looking to buy Dogecoin. I won't even look at buying Doge until it gets maybe 5 cents. I'll give it a look, but not even really looking to add any Doge to my bag at this point. Cardano just continues to get beat to hell up in this market. I mean, Cardano is just getting wrecked in this market, down at 24 cents. They slipped under a quarter, which is a big, man. I just, from where Cardano was to where it is, this pullback is absolutely horrendous for the Cardano holders this year. It is down 82% over the year. It's Cardano just does not seem to be able to hang in there with the market. Polygon's down to 75 cents. We looked at this yesterday. It was at 79.80 cents. Had a big pullback. And expect maybe a little bit more pullback from Polygon today. But it seems like 75 cents is that range where Polygon starts to go to the upside. Yeah, I got people spamming me here. Hold on. I'm gonna get you out of here in a minute. So while we're doing that, you'll be able to see like I said, Polygon itself is sitting where it's sitting, and when we look at it for what it is, like the 75-cent range seems to be the point where people start to really buy back in. We'll see what it does over the morning. It just turned to zero for the hourly, so it's even. But 75 cents. If it drops below 75 cents right now, expect this thing to fall. Um Shiba, it's actually hanging in there, better than it's running with the market 0.7%, but it's up 0.7%, so it's running a little bit better than the market actually. So I thought that shit would fall back to the 506 range. It actually held at the 508 range. So I'm actually surprised that it held up. But actually, Bone has actually held up well in this market too. But there was some positive news yesterday about Shibarium and them guys meeting with the Shibarium team, and actually having some positive news about Shibarium coming out soon. So this may be the reason that Shib's kind of hanging on a little bit. But monitor if you're in Shiba Inu today, monitor it, because if the sellers get restless, this thing could take a dump quick, given the market, because it did hold up a lot better overnight than the rest of the cryptocurrencies. So this one could really dip down and really underperform the market today to catch up. XXI Gaby, you're in here. Thank you for joining me this morning. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. So yeah, Shib overperform the market right now, but I think this is strictly based on the Shibarium news, because Bone's up as well on the 24-hour, and them seem to be the only two that are riding pretty good. Uniswap, this is something I got my eye on. I don't really own any Uniswap at this point, but what I am looking at it, and if this thing continues to slide backwards, which I think it will, I will add some Uniswap to my bag. I will add it, but it's got to be at the right price. I want it at a discount. Like everything else is at a discount. I want Uniswap at a discount. I think Uniswap will be a token that will do well in the bull run. Solana continues to get absolutely wrecked. And it's down 2.9% on the 24-hour. This thing, I don't know what to tell you guys about Solana other than I'm not messing with it. This thing continues to get wrecked. We don't know what they're gonna do in bankruptcy with Solana, and FTX and Alameda own 13% of the supply. So this thing's about to get wrecked. So if they sell it off, it's about to get wrecked. And we talked a little bit about Hex. I am not a Hex owner, but we did talk a little bit about it yesterday. Told you guys it was at a penny. It continues to slide back. I thought maybe yesterday it would go underneath a penny. It did hang in there a little bit on the overnight, but it is down 5% on the 24-hour. And it continues to slide backwards. So if you're a Hex holder, or you're looking for a quick, if you're looking for something to add to your bag a little bit that could run, Hex is getting smashed right now. Not something I'm looking to add to the bag, but when prices go down that low, I like to bring it to your guys' attention just in case it was something that you guys were looking at. Nothing that I'm interested in adding, but you know, everybody trades a little different. Stellar is still sitting at the 7 cent range. It's one of the ISO coins that I have in my bag that I continue to add to. I'm actually going to look at probably adding some more Stellar if it gets down to the 6 cent range. I'll be buying Hex soon. I'm not make. I'm not. I'm not missing. I'm not missing that opportunity. No, I mean, if you're gonna buy it and hold it and just wait, like I mean, I remember at 3 cents XXI Gaming, everybody was saying it was a bargain, right? So for it, if it drops underneath a penny, then it's got to be a huge bargain. Um, you know, I've just for this bull market, for this bear market, going into the bull market, I've consolidated all of my projects. And I have a couple projects that I'm really concentrating on, really building my bags up a lot bigger than what they are during this downturn. And I don't want to spread myself too thin. And I don't want so if my bags happen to get where I want them to get, I may look at adding some additional crypto to them. But I have some goals for this bear market, and I really want to concentrate on them particular tokens. Crow is one that I did add a little bit to late last night as well. It actually performed better than the market. It's only down 4% over the 24 hours, sitting at 5 cents, high fives. I did add a little bit yesterday, not much. I'm kind of slow playing Crow because I think Crow has more room to the downside to go. I think I think we can very well see this in the 4 cent range if the market continues to dip the way that it's dipping. And I'm going to buy a little bit all the way down. Quant sitting at 106, down 4% on the 24 hour. It was at like 113 when we were talking yesterday. It did come down. I told you guys I was a buyer of Quant at 109. I did not buy it at 109, but I did buy it early this morning at 106. So I did add some more Quant this morning. I truly believe all of 2023 will be the type to get in position and grow. I'm with you. I think the whole 2023 year will be the time to add to your bags. I can see some pumps in 2023, but I don't see any big runs coming in 2023. So I think I'm looking at 2023 as an accumulating year, as a year just to accumulate your crypto and really build your bags for that big bull run. And in either really late 2023 or early 2024, I don't see a big push in 2023 in the market. I'm waiting on Quant. You're waiting? Yeah, it's I know a lot of people are waiting on Quant to bottom out a little bit before they get in. My thing with Quant is I already owned Quant, so I didn't want to exit my position with Quant because I swing, like we talked about on here. I traded Quant for a little while, and then I just thought, you know what, I'm just going to start accumulating Quant, especially in this market. So I just DCA my way down, and just hang on to what I have and just keep continually add to the bag. And that's kind of where my mindset is right now. Not really looking to swing trade a lot, but I swing traded the hell out of Quant. Like a couple months ago, if Quant would have got down to 106, I would have bought, and then I would have sold around 120, 130, and made a pretty decent amount of money off of it. But I just think it's too right now in this market. I'm really not swing trading anything, so I'm adding to. And BNB is the same way. I used to swing trade the hell out of BNB in the regular market, but in this market, I'm just accumulating as much BNB as I can. $100, $100, man. I can put that into other other positions and just wait and just wait for quant. Yeah, you're right. I mean, quant's not cheap. Quant's definitely not cheap. It's not something that you look at when you look at $100 for one quant. I mean, that's a lot. So, and that's one of the reasons why I'm DCAing my way down, is because there's a certain amount of quant that I want to own going into the bull market. And when it's at $100 a token, you kind of want to DCA your way into it and just start to accumulate on a slow, steady pattern. So that's kind of my reason why I quit swing trading quant. Excuse me. But I did but I will say, like, I did take the profits from swing trading quant and put it all on the sidelines. Didn't spend it, put it on the sidelines. So actually the money that I'm investing in my quant on the way down right now is actually the profits that I made from quant. So I'm actually accumulating more quant than I did at the time when I was swing trading it right now, just by doing it that way. So I'm spending my profits from quant that I made from quant on quant, if that makes any sense to you at all. But that's kind of what I did. I just kicked it all to the sidelines. But you guys can see that this market is not good today. Not good for a seller. Great for a buyer, not good for a seller. But I do expect a lot more downturn on this market today, just given the fact that the stock market itself it looks like it's going to purge out again today. And it's the last trading day of the year. So, everybody's going to be looking to wrap them books up for 2022 in the stock market. It's the last trading day of the year. Everybody's going to be looking to wrap them books up and get out of some investments that they're in. Start 2023 fresh, take their last little bit of tax write-offs for losses that they have to take. I'm pretty sure the calculations are in, and everybody knows exactly what types of losses they have to take in order to break even on their taxes. So you'll see a lot of that today. So I think the sell-off is in for the stock market today. But what we got to really pay attention to in the crypto atmosphere is right here. This market cap, we lost $8 billion yesterday out of this market, and the volume is down. So you're going to see that in the price actions like we talked about earlier. And this expect this to be, 7 billion, 8 at some point today, and may come down and stay there at 7 billion, 80, 80s, 7 billion, 80 somewhere. So right now, the market cap for the cryptocurrency as a whole is leaking, and you can't have positive price action when you have money exiting the market. That math doesn't make sense. I don't care who tells you it. Otherwise, common sense will tell you, if you have money leaving the market, how are you going to pump the market, right? That logic just doesn't make sense. So until we see positive market cap price impact, then you're not going to see positive price impact on your token. So when we look at this and we say, Bitcoin's down, point 0.8, 0.6%, or whatever, 0.6% on a 24-hour, you have to remember that Bitcoin was struggling to stay at 16.8 yesterday which is factored into this 24 hours. So it's not like Bitcoin and Ethereum were on some big huge run before the market cap took a pullback anyways. So the more and more we take this pullback, the more and more these prices are going to come down, the more and more this market cap pulls back. So think about where you were at yesterday and then think about the red. It has a bigger impact. And if we continue to stay in red all day today, you'll see a bigger price impact as you look back over the week, because think about a XRP sitting at 29 cents, right? That's a huge market cap impact for XRP, and also, you think about an Ethereum sitting at even $1,000. It's a huge market cap impact for Ethereum. And we very well could see that, because you have to remember, not only are we going into the last trading day of the year and it's a Friday, but we're also going into a holiday week where the stock market itself will have a short trading day today. They'll be off for the weekend, and I don't believe that they're trading on Monday. So these prices could get a lot worse. Prepare yourself is what I'm telling you. Like, have some money on the side. Prepare yourself for some downturns in the market, because there's good there's good buying opportunity right now, good DCA level opportunity, but you have to have some money sitting on the side in order to do that. And this is why we tell you guys, don't put all your money in the market at once. Have some money sitting on the side for these opportunities and these chances. Because if all your money's in the market, then you can't take advantage of these down markets and really build in your bags and DCA and in. So always have some money on the side. Always have some money in the market. Always have some money on the side to put in the market during these times. I will tell you guys, I am looking at adding Algorand at some point. And one of the reasons that I'm looking at adding Algorand, for me, I'm involved in the ISO coins. I love the ISO coins. I think we're going to have a good run on them. And Algo is one of them. But anybody who knows me and has listened to me for a while, I don't care for the Coinbase wallet. I think it's centralized. So I don't use it. But I will use it with my Algorand, because there's an auto staking feature in there. So I'll probably make a purchase of Algorand. It'll probably be a nice purchase, and I won't look to DCA my way into it, but I will drop it into a Coinbase wallet and look and just allow it to auto stake itself. And I hate staking, but I can do auto staking because my tokens aren't locked up for a certain amount of time. So I'll do that, and I'm good with that, but I'm not good with staking as a whole. I don't like people having control over my tokens. I kind of got burned with Crow when that happened, and I kind of almost got burned with when I had Luna Classic. I don't have any more Luna Classic, but when I had Luna Classic, I almost staked it on the Terra Station until I realized there was a 28 day or 20-day unlock period. And I just can't. I don't want somebody controlling my tokens for that extended amount of time, and you miss a chance for a run. So that's why I'm not a staker. That's why I don't stake. So there are other reasons. But yeah, like, you look how misleading this is. It says Sol's up 2.9%, right? This is why you got to know what you're doing, because when you get down to Sol, it's at $9.46. It's up 2% on the hour, but it's getting smashed in the overall market. So somebody looking at that, That's misleading. So know where your DCA levels are, know where your price levels are, know where you bought into certain projects, know how you're going to maneuver certain projects, know how much you want to put into a project. And that's one of the things putting out a series of videos about how I'm surviving this bear market. I think I'm on number 3 will come out today, but that's one of the things we talked about. That's one of the things that I talk about is knowing where your dollar cost average levels are at, and stay true to them and stick to them in a bear market, because it'll help your mental health. It'll help you get through the market and know how much you're willing to put into a project, and know when enough is enough for you and you've DCA'd enough that you don't want to DCA anymore. And be good with that and be cool with that, and know that right now you should only be investing in projects that you believe in. So when you say enough's enough, that you're just have a long-term hold that is going to come up, but know when your cutoff is in each one of these projects. You don't just keep throwing money into them because the price looks good. Have a plan. um and evaluate that plan. Some projects you may say that you wanted to throw $1,000 in, but when you look at it, it's really 700. You can divert that $300 to another project that you want to really increase your bags in. So, just know what your price levels are. It's important, and it'll help you trade better in this market. But yeah, market cap is just continues to leak out. Looks like it even come down a little bit more since we were talking. See what the Watcher Guru was talking about today. The Bahamas, I read this morning. The Bahamas Securities Commission says that they have 3.5 billion of FTX funds. So the Bahamian government right now is sitting on 3.6 billion of funds from FTX, which is a good thing. At least we know where they're at. At least we know that they're sitting on them. And that's 3.5 billion that will go to pay off creditors in bankruptcy, we hope, and get that down to the FTX users at some point once the big creditors were paid off. So that's a good thing. But there's really not a lot of news going on in crypto. Here's one that I thought was some good news right now is Binance US. This cryptocurrency, Apple Pay. Yeah, right here. So Binance US, you're allowed now to use Apple Pay and Google Pay on Binance US, which I think is great news for Binance. Gives people a little bit more options to onboard and onboard some crypto on Binance US. If you have the ability to use Binance, that's a great thing. Binance continues to push the market forward, continues to be the leader in centralized exchanges, continues to be the leader in the cryptocurrency market right now. Actually, Binance is the go-to. I can't use it where I live. I wish I could, but I can't. But but really, that's a good thing that FTX, the Bohemian government, has 3.6 billion of FTX funds locked up somewhere. And Binance US, you can now use Apple and Google Pay. Step forward for them. I think that Binance US is going to grow in 2023. I think that CZ is putting a lot of concentration on Binance US. I think he has to. I think you're going to see a lot of mergers and acquisitions that Binance does fall under Binance US and not Binance Global, because I think he's looking to strengthen his position in the United States. And I actually think that's a good thing for crypto. I think CZ is a good thing for crypto. So, anytime he can strengthen his position in the United States, I think that's a good thing. Some people think that Binance is too big to fail. I don't think so. I think CZ actually has the best interest of crypto in mind. I think he has the best interest of his users in mind. People may not agree with everything he does, but I think that he does have the best interest of crypto in mind. Um, I'm gonna let you go in a minute, because I gotta get moving here today. But we do gotta take a look at these charts again. Yeah, uh, Bitcoin continues to slip back. It's down another 0.1% over the last hour. Ethereum continues to slip back. It's also down on 0.1% over the hour. Market just continues to slide back, guys. Know your levels, know when you want to buy stuff, know when you're trying to get in and out of projects. But this market looks like absolute trash today. Good morning, Big Watch. You caught us at the end. I'm about to get out of here because it's a travel day for me. I'm actually have to get to the airport here pretty soon, so it's a travel day for me. But yeah, Big Watch, man, I'm glad to see you, man. I will. The market, the market itself just continues to slip back. It's absolute trash today. Know your dollar cost average levels, guys, because some of these prices are good dollar cost average prices. But don't make sure you have money sitting on the sidelines. I have a feeling today and this weekend the market's going to probably get worse. It was good to hear Augie. Oh yeah, how about Augie coming in that space yesterday, Big Watch? Coming into space, giving us some knowledge about MMAI yesterday, dropping some knowledge just about blockchain in general. Just about, giving us some knowledge just about, the markets as a whole. I like to hear Augie talk about just not necessarily MMAI, but just blockchain in general and the cryptocurrency market in general. I think that he's so knowledgeable in that area. It's nice just to hear his opinion on things, and I think I was grateful that he stopped by. It wasn't a huge space last night, but he took the time to stop by and explain some stuff to us. So I really appreciate that. Not a lot of CEOs or would do that for the community. Not a lot of CEOs would go out of their way to talk to 15 or 20 people, but he did. He took the time out to do that, and I think that that's absolutely phenomenal that he did, and he added a lot to the conversation. And I always commend him for that because he takes the time. I gotta be honest. Honest thoughts. I'll be disappointed if the Pure Wallet doesn't drop on time. A lot of people are going to be disappointed if the Pure Wallet doesn't drop on time, and this is one of the reasons why I'm not a time frame person. I think a lot of people will be disappointed. I think I get it. I get why you say that, and I understand it. Because it was promised, so I understand that 100%. Big Watch. I can tell you, I don't believe that it'll drop for Apple. I just don't. There's a lot going on with the Apple Store. There's a lot going on with all that. So I just think that you know that I wouldn't expect that time frame to be met. But I can understand why people would be disappointed. But my philosophy is more of I would rather have it done right than done fast. You making an excellent point about time frames. Yeah. When you're dealing with technology, time frames are so difficult because a lot of things are outside of your control, right? Um, you can't control when Apple releases your product. You can't control when Android releases your product. You can't control if you missed a comma in a coding mistake and it takes a couple days to fix, right? These are things that can happen in tech and in coding and all that stuff. And time frames, people hold you to time frames, which you guys should. You guys should hold us. You guys should hold MetaMonkey AI to the time frames that they said that they were gonna put themselves out there with. But you also have to be open to reasons why, right? It's one thing to hold a project to a time frame, but if there's legitimate reasons why a time frame may or may not be met, then you have to listen to that as well. Um, and I'm pretty sure there will be more clarification on that to come. But I would rather have them get it right than get it fast. We seen what happens when people don't get it right. Look at Saitama and the Sata Mask. When it wasn't right, I mean, they were just releasing shit to release shit, and um, it basically killed their whole project. I'm in oh, I'm an iPhone guy. Man, you're an iPhone guy. You might be waiting for a little bit. You know, I don't care if it's not an iPhone. I'm an iPhone guy. Ready yet, but just release the Android. Yeah, I mean, I think you'll see the Android be released. It's before the Apple. I I just I just wish that we wouldn't have had time frames, but it's okay. I think we'll get a good explanation of what happened. Uh I think I think we'll get a I think we'll get a good explanation of what happened. I think we'll understand it a little bit better in the days to come. But I understand why people would be upset as well. Um, but we got to listen to reason, right? Um, and it's one of these things where if you're going to miss a time frame, let's listen to reasons why. Let's talk about it. Let's figure it out. And people can make their own assumptions from there, right? But I think when it comes to this stuff like this, we got to understand a little bit more of where we're at and where the team's at and what they're trying to accomplish and what the holdups are. And I think we'll all get a better understanding of that in the next few days. And people can take them explanations and make their own interpretations of them, right? Some people will be mad and upset and not believe the team. Some people will, and that's okay. It's okay. Um, but if it does come out on Android, I have an Android. I'm an Android guy, so I will. I'll be letting you guys know if it's out. But big watch, man. Thank you for letting me know. Have safe travels. But I do understand your concern, man. I do understand how you feel. Um, but I do ask you to listen to reason, and I know you will because you're a pretty reasonable dude. Um, and then we can come in here and we can talk about it, right? We can talk about what was said. We can talk about whether or not you thought it was good reason, whether or not you didn't, and we can talk it out. We can talk about it. And you know, but your choice is your choice. I can't tell you, whether or not meeting the time frame is good enough for you or not good enough for you. But you know, you're a pretty reasonable dude, so I'm pretty sure we can have a conversation about it, But this is one of the reasons why when you deal with technology, time frames aren't good. You can give a roundabout time frame, you can give a quarter time frame or something like that, but time frames is not something you want to lock yourself into. Things can happen. Absolutely, absolutely. You'll never hear me trash MMA. It's not even about trashing a project. Big Watch, it's not about trashing a project. I mean, I told you since day one, I'm into two DeFi projects, right? I'm in MMAI and I'm in Volt. The rest of my money's in blue chips and the top 50 tokens, right? And I'm a straight up dude, right? If things are right, I'll tell you they're right. If things are wrong, I'll tell you they're wrong. Like if we miss something, I'll tell you we missed something. And I don't because I'm straight up, and that's why I can tell you like I understand why you would be disappointed. Like I I get it. I understand it. It's a valid statement. Um, but now we have to figure out the other side of that. We got to figure out why, and we got to figure out where we're at, right? And I think that'll come in the next couple of days. I really believe that. I don't have any insider information. My I get the information the same time you guys get the information. You know what I'm saying? So I digest it the same way. So we're gonna figure it out. But I'm not gonna trash. I'm not gonna, I'm not on here to trash any project, but you know what? If it's right, it's right. If it's wrong, it's wrong, and we'll call it like it is on this channel. You know how some people go go overboard. Yeah, I know how some people go overboard. I know. I get it. And we will. You will hear that. Like let's say MetaMonkey AI doesn't come out today or tomorrow, right? Let's say the Pure Wallet doesn't come out today or tomorrow. You're gonna see the negativity. You'll see the negativity on Twitter. You'll see the negativity on all the social media platforms. You'll see people come out of the woodwork and have negative things to say. Um, and none of that bothers me. I'm cool with it. You say what you want. As long as you're good in your investment, I'm it'll happen. No big watch. You know it. You know it's gonna happen. You're gonna see it. You know it's gonna happen. You know people are gonna wait to jump on that, and it's all right. It really is okay. I don't worry about that stuff at all. Um, if you know what you have and you know what you're holding, you just don't worry about it. Um, if you heard Augie yesterday talk about blockchain and blockchain development, in a direction that they're headed, are you really worried about the project a year from now? I mean, if you miss the Pure Wallet deadline by a week, a year from now, does that really matter? Is it really gonna matter when you listen to all the other developments that are coming, or is it just going to be one of them things that you look back at and laugh and go, "Yeah, we blew through that deadline, right?" So these are the things you gotta figure out. But I think as a whole, though, I think everybody's got to make that decision for themselves, right? We'll bring you the information and you make that decision for yourself. But some Joe Smo on Twitter is not going to make that decision for me. That's the problem, though. Big Watch, like, and I just want to double back on what I'm saying is a lot of people pay way too much attention to what some of these yahoos on Twitter say, and they put way too much stock in what these guys say, and I don't. I laugh at it. It is what it is. I've been blasted on Twitter before, and it doesn't bother me. I still sleep good at night. But no, Big Watch. We're gonna probably have a Twitter space in the next couple of days. Probably with Dr. Crypto. We're probably gonna clear this up a little bit. We're gonna have a talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. And then like I said, me and you, we can come on here, we can have this conversation, and we can talk about how we both feel. I get the information when you get the information. So we can talk about it. I'll let you know how I feel. I'm straight up. If it's right, it's right. If it's wrong, it's wrong. Um, you know, and I'll let you know how I feel. So, but let's not jump the gun. Let's not jump the gun. Let's chill out. Let's see what's really truly going on. So with that, I am going to get out of here. I gotta get ready, get on this work a little bit and then get on this flight. I will come. I don't know what my setup's going to be in the next couple of days, but what I will do is I will go live with you guys. I just don't know if we'll be able to share everything. I don't know if we'll be able to look at charts and things like that, but I will go live with you guys. We at least will have a conversation. Um, I think in these times right now, in these bear markets right now, with these prices the way they are, we all kind of got to support each other. And you guys being on here support me. And I hope that me being on here supports you guys a little bit just to get through these times. And I appreciate it. And like I said, I think I have number 3 in my series of YouTube videos coming out today about how I'm surviving the bear market. And I think I put together 2 more videos about it, and then that'll end that series. And then thank you, man. And I got you guys' back, man. I got you guys' back all the time. Big Watch, you know that. Like, we're all one big family. You know what I mean? And we're all gonna get through this bear market together. We'll get through this bear market together. And but like I said, my setup will be my setup. But we'll get on here. We'll kick it in the morning still. And we'll do some things. But I got that series of videos out. I probably will be putting together a quick Volt Inu video today. They put out some updates in regards to Volt I changed last night. I'll probably review them with you guys today, put out a video, review that stuff. And also any updates on MetaMonkey AI, we'll bring them right to you. I know it's a crucial time right now in the project, and the more information you guys have, the better off you guys are going to be. So, any information that we have, we'll get it out to you guys quick. We'll get it out to you guys, as quick as we can. And that's what we do. And then we'll digest it. We'll go through it. We'll digest it. We'll figure out how we feel about it. But, I understand, Big Watch. I understand. So, are you taking time? Are you taking time off? Thought that holidays. I am going to take probably New Year's Day off. But other than that, I'm grinding. Big Watch. I'm a grinder, man. I don't take a lot of time off. I'm a grinder, so I try to grind things out until the day I can't grind them out anymore. Either I'm too sick, too tired, or just am unable to. So, I'm pretty much a grinder, dog. So, but with that, you guys have a great morning. Appreciate your time. I'll see you guys around in the chats. I'll be traveling today, so I'll be watching a lot of YouTube on my phone. So I'll see you guys in the chats. Interact with you guys in the chats, and try to keep you guys as updated as I can, either on Twitter or on YouTube, or however we're going to do it. And you guys have a great day. Appreciate your time. And like Big Watch says, let's rind and grind. Let's get this day done. Let's get this day moving, and let's make the best out of this day. Let's make the best trades that we can possibly make. Let's make the best DCAs that we could possibly make, and let's look to the future to become future millionaires and make a lot of money. And let's all do that together. And with that, guys, I'm out. I will see you guys in the chats later. Bye.